All right. So, greetings, everybody. Of course, this is Tony, and I'm here with Regina, who came to the Meta Center. All right, Regina. Many of you know the elder David. All right, who's been on many of our programs. Well, this is his cousin, and she came here to give a testimony about her journey. So I'm going to leave it to her at this time. And so, kind of put you on the spot there.
Yeah.
All right. So, if you could, Regina, let's start with what initially brought you to the Meta Center in the conversation that you and I had.
What initially brought me, so David, of course, who he just told you, the elder, and I were talking about me deciding to let meat go last year this time, and on Thanksgiving Day actually, and my going through a detox or needing to go through a detox, and so he said, "Oh, you need to talk to my friend Tony," and I'm like, "Okay, who's Tony?" And so he introduced me to Tony. And Tony and I had a conversation January 7th, I believe. And I was giving Tony my background where I was waking up with different aches and ailments, such as my thumb wasn't doing this. The doctor diagnosed it as trigger thumb and wanted to do surgery. And I was like, no, I just woke up and it wouldn't move, so that's not an option. And so I learned that it was likely inflammation setting up in it and preventing it from functioning. So inflammation was likely coming from my diet. And so therefore I figured, I guess I need to do more for my diet. So Tony suggested that I cut more things out my diet. And after he went through his whole list of, let's see, no sugar, no salt, no soy, no corn, what else did we talk about? Oh, no, he mentioned the carbs, he mentioned the dairy, the seafood, the fish. He said, "Oh, you can add it back a little bit after." Because I guess you're wondering what you could eat. And I was like, yeah. And so we talked about fruits and vegetables and different ways you can have them and other proteins that were more plant-based and beans and stuff like that. And so I was like, okay. And so I'm just sitting there processing. He's just sharing like, "Oh, it's going to be okay. You can add stuff back." So it was like a whole big mental adjustment. So it's like I knew I was ready for the journey, but then I didn't think it out in that extent of a detail. And so by the time I gathered his information and processed it, I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this. And so here I am today, 55 pounds lighter. So.
And of course, I'm going to the picture that you're going to share, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be putting on the screen like during this time so they can see the difference. How do you feel?
I feel great. I feel energetic. I feel like myself. I was joking with a friend the other day, and she said, "Are you really sticking with this this new lifestyle?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Girl, I can see my neck again. Like, I had lost my neck in the process." Mm-hmm. I was like, the other day, I was like, "Whoa, child, I got a neck again." I said, "Yeah, girl, I don't think I'm going back."
There it is. And so some of you may not realize it, but you look very youthful for your age.
Thank you.
And how old are you, if you don't mind telling the audience here?
54.
54, okay. So she looks very youthful for her age. And so you were, so earlier this year, mm-hmm. you were 191.
Yes.
191 pounds. And how much do you weigh now?
135.
And feel wonderful?
I feel great.
Fantastic.
I can walk up the stairs without heaving, going, and all that extra stuff.
Right, yeah. Right. So I'm going to pause it here. Let's see here. Okay, so is there anything else you want to share with them at all?
I would just say, the biggest adjustment to this is mental. So you have to really want it. You have to decide it, and then you can do it. It has to start there. And not worrying about what you're giving up. Look forward to what you would gain. Because I've gained a whole lot of new favorites. I've gained knowledge that I think will propel me going forward. So by the time I'm in my 90s like my mom, I feel like I'll be even more vibrant, if not as vibrant as she is. And I think that's what this stage of life is about, is just rediscovering life itself so that you can actually do more and live it fully.
There it is. And I come back on camera here. I just wanted to say to you all, you can do it. Again, she was referred by David, and we are here. Okay, we are here for you. We've been here for all these years, and we still are. And so sometimes it's just micro adjustments that can help your overall wellness. All right. So with that, I appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.